Hello folks, this is BestInSlot and welcome back to our InGen Park build on Jurassic World Evolution. Two new species of dinosaur today, well one new species and one remake of a classic dinosaur. We're going to put these together in one big enclosure. Today will be a slightly shorter video, hopefully. I know I say that a lot. I have a killer migraine at the moment and it's a struggle to kind of do anything. But I'm hoping I can crank out one video, basically. So I'm going to try to keep this 20 minutes or shorter. So we're going to get moving. We're going to keep it snappy. We're going to be speedy, like an armadillo going down a hill. So the first thing we're going to take a look at is the Spinosaurus, which I can't find. There we go. You can see already what it looks like right there. The Spinosaurus has a brand new model. This is the paleo-accurate Spinosaurus made by Digital Duck Modeling, a person whose work I covered multiple times here on the channel, and I do love my rainforest Spinos. Let's get one of those as well. So we're going to pop out some new Spinos. I figured they can sit really nicely next to the baryonyx enclosure in this kind of the curvature of the river. So basically, the big fish will indicate the start of a whole new zone, the fish zone, which is obviously the coolest zone. So, whilst we're waiting for those bad boys to pop up, thank you all for the name suggestions in the last video. In our anchored sources, we have Red Hot Chili Iosauron. Not sure what to add on that one. There you go. And it does make sense to Sauron a bit, because, you know, here we have the... It honestly looks like the hand of Sauron. Like, you know, when they cover their hand in paint and they kind of mark the head or the urukai. It's that kind of thing. It's crazy. Anyways, there's our bulky boy, Choco, and Beryl. So, kind of more, you know, typical names for the rest of them. That's beautiful. That's our ankylosaurs, and over here we have our baryonyxes, and in that, oh god, it's so bendy. And in that group we have Barry Allen, like we always do for baryonyx. We have Snapper, who's currently snapping. We have a Musculunge, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly, I'm probably not, which is a type, I did Google it, it's a relatively uncommon freshwater fish found in North America. And we also have Totodile, one of my favourite dinosaurs. One of my favourite Pokemon, I was meant to say. So there we go, that is our little group right there. Now, whilst our Spinosauruses, which are going to take a little while because they are big boys, we should set up their enclosure. I'm not going to do anything too fancy. I would like to get out before my head explodes. I know, controversial. So, I'm thinking, I like the idea of taking the concrete from where the concrete meets the fence there and using that. So let's go out a little bit there. And then I kind of want to integrate the shape, so this is like a curve around there. I kind of want to integrate that same shape. So maybe we do that around there, then we go down the middle with this, and then we go down again. And I pretend I know what I'm doing. If you could snap, that would be great. We might keep this one. It's a bit of a unit of an enclosure, isn't it? It's huge. I kind of want to get all the river in, though. And what I want to do, I love doing this, is get to the river, and then we just use a little baby fence for the river. No baby fence. Sorry. And then we'll come up, I think. Just so the exhibit isn't absolutely massive, we can close it in a little bit, like so. I am going to do that to the edge. I'd like to keep it open. I don't want to put like oh, but they would just escape. They would escape. We do need to close off this back end, otherwise they would just walk out, basically, which, you know, when you've got such an expensive asset like a Spinosaurus, you probably don't want it for it to go on like a casual wander and manage to leave its enclosure, so let's mix it up a little bit at the back. Whew, okay. So, something like that. Maybe we'll change the hill, but it gives them a little privacy as well. They get to hide behind the hill. The hill is a lovely sanctuary. People love hills. Probably, I do not love hills, personally. Used to go to university in Aberystwyth, and the university is literally on the hill. And it's fine sometimes, but then you realise that your student accommodation is at the top of the hill, and all the bars and the clubs and like the city itself is at the bottom of the hill. So at the end of the night out, it was hell. Right, so the fish has spoken, has introduced people to its world. I would like a custom fish sign. I'm going to have to make a custom fish sign. And we're going to drag along there. We're going to use up a little room for this one. Can we do anything else fish-like? Is that optimistic to have a double fishiness in our park? It might well be. How are we doing over here? About 80% of the way through. Right, let's get some feeders in. First things first, feeders. Because otherwise they'll die. And I always forget to give them food. Because I'm very intelligent like that. There we go. Oh, yeah, it's going to look quite nice having both together like that. What else could we do that's fishy? I know that's weird, but I like the idea now. I've kind of committed to it already, so I'd like to stick with the fishy idea. Well, we're going to put a viewing gallery in the middle. And then I like the idea of like dual viewing towers angled in the gap. Like so. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's gonna look good. Fish. Maybe we could do like a wave kind of thing. I can't just draw another fish. Can I just write the word fish? Is that might be a little bit too on the nose, unfortunately. Can I build like an underwater scene? Do I just stop trying to integrate fish? You know, the fish is already there. The fish has made its mark. You know you're entering the fish zone when you enter the fish zone. I don't think we need to worry about more fishy things. As controversial as that might be. There we go. Right, so let's check out this new paleo-accurate Spinosaurus. Well, as paleo-accurate as they could make the existing Spinosaurus, but it looks really cool. Look at that beauty. Very cool. I can give you a small list of changes. The sail is bigger and more square in shape. The tail is substantially longer, which I think looks really cool. The head has been raised and brought back. There's now like a more prominent crest. The snout has obviously been elongated and made a bit skinnier, so it looks a bit more crocodilian in some ways, I would say. The body's been sunk down lower to the ground. It's a huge change, and the skin, I don't know how you do that, but the skin honestly just works perfectly on it. It makes the Spinosaurus blend in less, but in a good way. It kind of like makes it look more unique in the dinosaurs in the game, you know? It looks very front heavy. It looks like it would fall over, doesn't it? It's cool though. Alright, let's pop out the other skin. This is the Rainforest Bastard, always my favourite. Yeah, look at that beauty. There's some funky stuff going on with the legs a little bit, but other than that. Look at him squatting down. Right. So, the other dinosaur we're going to play with today is the Utahraptor mod by Constant Change, and they've replaced the Utahraptor. Boop, 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 bloop, bloop, boop. There we go. There you can see, again, we have a pick, and we're just going to pick a few of these. This should be fine living with the Spinosaurus, right? I'm not going crazy. I don't think I'm going crazy. I'm officially nocturnal at the moment. My sleep is a mess. Life is a mess, let's put it that way. But I'm hoping this is okay. Now, the Herrera may not necessarily want to live in the same environment as the, you know, the Spinosaurus. So I think we're going to have like a nice little, slightly warmer looking forest area where the Herrerasaurus would go hang out, basically. Let's go coastal. I like coastal. Okay, right. Need to shoot these lovely lads in the face. Adding to the list. They look great, though. Really big fan of that. Very cool. We'll go hang out with you boys in a little bit. We have work to do. Still trying to think about how I'm going to make this like a fish. I think I'm going to give up on my fishy dreams. Much like in real life. Come on. No, stop it. I hate when it does this. Right, okay. The solution is actually just put your own line in and then connect. There you go. Look at that. Top tips from BestInSlot. Is it BestInSlot? It is. I've been doing a lot of second channel stuff lately, so I've become very used to saying Vagrant instead. By the way, if you haven't seen my second channel, check out the link down below. I have a second channel. We have a lot of Animal Crossing and Mass Effect and stuff like that. Actually, I've got like 20 full playthroughs on the second channel, so if you want to check that out, I would recommend it. I'm very talented. Right then, what are we doing with our lives? Don't know. Are you breaking out already? Yes. Yes, they are. I don't blame them. It's definitely not a good environment for a Spinosaurus, but stop it. Basically, just stop it. Oh, I keep meaning to update this mod. I'm being silly. I have to do that next time. I will. Somebody remind me. Comment section. Post in about 3 or 4 days. Tag me at BestInSlot. It should pop up and remind me. Okay, do my work for me. Just say BestInSlot. Remember to update the mod. And I'll be like, thank you, random YouTube person, and I will send you much love. Wait. Oh, right, we're over here. Got lost then. Let's shuffle them across. Hopefully, give them an environment they're a little bit happier with. Now, I don't want the middle bit. I think we're going to move things around a little bit. I'm going to make like a hole. Who doesn't love a good hole? Or, oh, no, I can't do that. Okay. Just want to bring it in. Everything's snowy. I know that's what I signed up for. But still. What is this? How do you get that like dark grass texture up there? Wait, how does that look like that? I want that. That's what I want. How have you done that? It's just that area happens to have dark grass, I guess. Huh. All these areas don't. Peculiar. I'm trying. Just want to set up an area that would look better for the Herrera, because I'm not sure they're going to be thrilled about this. Some rather odd-looking grassland. Why does that look so weird? What is that? That isn't it? It's this little boy here. Right, let's get some trees. I'm thinking we're going to go natural landscape down here at the bottom. Okay, that was a lot. Very quickly. The idea is this is probably where the Herreras are going to hang out primarily. In this sort of area over here. You see over there? Excuse me. No, not really. We'll have to do something about that, I think. There we go. And let's get some some of these at the back. We'll sort it. Are you happy is the key point, Mr. and Mrs. Spinosaurus. Are we chill? We are very, very chill, and we're looking cool. Might put a bit more water in. Maybe we'll wrap that and make it into like a little island. That'd be cool. Alright, let's check out our new dinosaur anyway. This is the new Utahraptor. I say new, this came out December. Early December, so it's been out for a while, but this is a Utahraptor. I love those noise effects. There we go. Herrera Utahrsaurus Raptor. It's cool. It's nice to have another large raptor dinosaur, basically, because we don't really have. We've got Spinoraptor, and that's about it. It's pretty cool to have another one. It does look Herrerasaurus-esque, but it also looks Utahraptor-esque. Let's pop out some more skins. Oh, I like that one. Oh, it's like a snow leopard. Love those nice effects. It does look like a snow leopard. That's very cool. Thumbnail. Sorry. There it is. They all sound like they've got asthma. And this is someone who dealt with asthma for a long time. I feel for them. I have to get rid of my dogs. Don't worry, Utahraptor, I will never get rid of your dogs. I mean, I didn't get rid of dogs, I was a child. My mother got rid of the dogs. Oh, we actually have different skins. This one's got like a stripy kind of style to it. The others were all spotted. This boy's stripy. And one last one, probably stripy as well, right? Yeah. Very cool. Very cool. Doesn't feel all that functionally different to the default Utahraptor, if we're honest, but doesn't mean it's not big thumbs up smiley face. What are you guys doing over here? I built you this beautiful aquatic paradise and you're standing in the bloody trees. Oh, I like that actually. Wait. Can we put more rocks there? That'd be cool. I'm going to block this area off a little bit. Not that one. Yeah, I actually think that's really cool looking. It needs more trees, because everything in the world needs more trees. I did say I wasn't going to go overboard on the trees, and I'm not. I'll be good. I'll be good. I'll be good. But it needs trees, it does. Actually, I would like to get some down here as well. And then I'll be good. It's a shame there's not more, of these, like, triple ones. Or just, like, bigger ones in general. I just want some forest down here at the back, decided. But not too much forest. Okay, there we go. Alright, yeah, cool. Pretty much happy and done, I think. Shot some dinosaurs in the face. In a nice way. They like it. It's a fetish. I wonder if we get demonetized for saying the word fetish. Funnily enough, I didn't get fully demonetized for that Jurassic Park fan game I played the other day. I got partially demonetized, but I didn't get fully demonetized. You honestly never know what will get you these days with YouTube. They've implemented, for those who don't upload on YouTube, may not know, they've implemented a new system wherein, oh, I know what we'll put there. Wherein you can choose what type of content is in your video. So like anything to do with violence, anything to do with sexual stuff, anything to do with bad language, anything to do with terrorism, stuff like that. You know, whether it deals with uncomfortable topics. And you have to list how much it violates all those separate topics before uploading your video. Or whilst uploading your video, I guess. I've had a little thought. Remember the dodo mod from ages ago? What if we put dodos in here, right? And then we have like a little transport base here on the right. And the implication, of course, being that this is like the dodo breeding farm for these two exhibits right here. I know they eat fish. But maybe fish are very expensive in this environment, and what we have to do is use dodo meat instead and make it into fake fish and feed our Spinosaurus with it. I think that sounds like science. There's just one left, I think. Yep. Oh, there we go. So. Remember, these dinosaurs will need names. We have 2 large carnivores in the Spinosaurus and 5 small carnivores in the Utahraptor. Go into the QT in the description of this video down below and you'll be able to name these dinosaurs in the next video. Hopefully you'll see your name come to life right here in Jurassic World. Hey! Stop it! Stop that right now. So I think we're going to leave this for now. We'll do the dodos there and we'll do like a little transport thing there, and then we've got a little bit more room to play with your, actually nearing the end of the park, somewhat. Very much so, but, yeah, cool. I want to put a few pylons in. You know what I'm like? I love my pylons. What about a substation? You're going to squeeze in there? You're going to be cheeky? No, we've got that. Yeah, we've got this nice little bit with all these trees, right? And it's not appropriate. What we need is some, science. Did not expect to get in there. That would be accurate. Come on. There we go, you cheeky little blighter. It's a saddest thought I like. No, stop that. Right, if I go... I just wanted to do like a crisscross of pylons across the path. I thought that would look cool. What's going on here? There we go. It's quite cool, actually. I might use that as, I don't know what, but something in the future. There you go. A little pylon bit. I like that. Sorry. Right. Trees. Not too many trees. One tree. One tree. That's all I'll give it. Okay, yeah, so Dodo's transport section, and then whatever dinosaur we use next time. I have started to struggle a little bit. I've had to go back. I went on the random page on Nexus to try and find appropriate dinosaurs for this video. I think I've gone through most of the better mods in the game now. There's definitely some paleontological edits by particularly Blackfrog, who has done some really great work, but I'm just not sure they suit this series that well. What's that very glowy thing over there? Oh, it's you. Congratulations on being so glowy. Right, let's spend a little bit of time with our dinosaurs, and then, like I said, I'm going to call it pretty early on this one. Because my head is exploding! Oh yeah! Makes me happy. Are you actually going to eat the fish or just terrify them for as long as humanly possible? Oh! Fish time? I think it might be fish time. Oh! I just realised I didn't give the Utahraptor any food. There he goes! Our paleo-accurate Spinosaurus is getting his nom on. I love it. Right, I'm just gonna go give them some food before they die. So the idea was to keep them over here, so if we can hide the food within these forest lines, that would be really cool. Maybe one cheeky one in the middle. So the Utahraptor have kind of it's like two C's. If you push the C over, if you were very rude, if you're a B, right, and you push the C over, the C's like on its front, so it's like a half circle. If the bottom of the circle was cut off. This is all making sense. So the C's lying on the ground, and then there's another C comes along and thinks, okay, and jumps on top of that C, so it's kind of lying on top of it, because that's what C's like to do. And bottom C's totally into it. They're kind of on top of each other like that, so that's what it's like with the feeders. I don't know why I couldn't just go like this, but there we go. We need a thumbnail, folks. Spinosaurus, you want to be cool? Oh, squaring up to each other a bit, aren't they? Do I want the Spinosaurus or do I want the... that'll do temporarily. Actually, if you can get... Yeah, that's what we're looking for. Look at that bad boy. Very cool. Get a little depth of field on that. That's probably a little bit too much. There we go. Look at that beauty. Don't hurt each other. They can't fight, right? I'm not going crazy. Utahraptor should run away. Doesn't it look really cool, though? It looks... I mean, don't get me wrong, I love the Spinosaurus in Jurassic World Evolution. It is possibly my favourite dinosaur in the entire game. It's definitely up there. It's top 5 at the very least. I'm going to do a revised top dinosaur list. It's been a while. But there's something about it. It just sticks out so much. It's so original looking in the game. And it's paleo-accurate, which is nice. It does look like it would fall over constantly. But to be fair, I think a lot of the dinosaurs do. It's got very thick legs, you know? To compensate for that. A little bit more capture mode and then we'll go. I was saying, oh yeah, I'll just do a 20-minute video and then, oh look, it's been 24 minutes and oh look, I'm not leaving quite yet because I like seeing the dinosaurs do dinosaur things. What are you up to, guys? Oh. Oh yeah, the little animation where he scrabbles at it, that little hunk of meat flies out. Very cool. Very cool. Yeah, I love that. Where are you up to? Where are you all going? The snow leopard one's kind of been left out in the cold a little bit. It's like they're hunting the Spinosaurus. Actually, they did sprint up to the Spinosaurus, and now they're going to sort of stand there and try to threaten it a little bit, maybe, and then realise, oh, maybe this is an utterly terrible idea in every single way. I love that. It looks a little derpy in its own way, but I think that's because the skull is so skinny that it does. But it's much more accurate. I like the shape of the sail as well. That kind of it's quite square, you know. Like that line there's very harsh, and that line at the top is much harsher than it usually is. Just in case. Just in case. Okay. Yeah, I can't keep going. This is already too long. I feel bad already. Ugh. We're gonna end it there. Remember to name these dinosaurs in the QT in the description down below. We will be back. Hopefully I'll be back by tomorrow. It's been a couple days already, so I'm hoping I'm at like the tail end of it, basically. But videos are going to be later, because it's kind of ruined my sleep. It's made me nocturnal. I woke up at like 7 PM today. So it's quite hard to sort videos out, but I'll do what I can, basically. Okay, cool. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for all the name suggestions. If you do have any mod suggestions, it can have come out, 6 months ago. That's totally fine. Any mod from any time period that you'd like to see featured here. We're going to bring in the dodos next time, but I'd like to also do 2 more exhibits, maybe 2 more episodes building over here, and then we'll be done. Cheers, much love as always. Hit the like button if you enjoyed this video, or hit the like button if you feel bad for me. That'll do. Bye-bye. Hey folks, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video or you want to help support me a little bit more, you can do so at patreon.com/bestinslot. There's a link in the description down below. Every little really does help in times like these, but it's not at all expected, and by just watching the video you've already helped me out massively, and it makes you a pretty cool person, so well done you. Thanks for joining me either way, I'll see you next time.